Sambands Gomanzi, Subco Cash Marine, I will fund my lean, culture, all you niggas is vouchers. Came back with my hustlers, came back with my brothers, just getting weight, pushing my way, I gotta full of shit, I gotta pull up my shit, I will lose my shit, I will squeeze my shit, I was pushing my shit, I was full of my shit.
Yo, it's another episode of Nhlivo actually. Welcome back. We're on the 4th episode going strong. And this episode this week is going to be just as special as the rest. Why? Because I have my first studio guest with me in studio. And it's none other than Trap Maketang.
What's breaking? What's
my nigga. Welcome.
You know what it is.
Look.
That's good.
Look, it's all good. It's all good. I'm excited. Nhlivo actually is my new show.
Yes, sir.
And I'm trying to let people know where we at with it, where I'm from, and who I came up with. Like I said in the first episode.
Let's tell them, man. Like,
straight up.
It's always been about us pushing, trying to get our visions out there, Ever since the art, the culture. That's what we preach. That's what we do. So for you to be starting this whole thing, it's actually like something crazy dope. I'm a fan of this shit that you're doing, so
thank you, bro.
It's a pleasure to be sitting here and doing this shit.
Bro, look.
Nhlivo actually.
Welcome.
Yeah.
So the whole motivation for this, I was having a conversation with someone saying, and they asked me, why Nhlivo actually? And I was like, guys, you have to understand that we haven't had this voice. We haven't had this platform.
Yeah. And
this platform was so important to me because it offered me the opportunity to bring on guys that I came in with. You understand?
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. It's
to grow.
It's letting people in on what's been cooking for so many years. You know
what I mean?
It might seem new in their eyes, but it's been
baking. And that's just how we move.
Bro.
I feel like a lot of people don't understand how long it takes sometimes.
To get
it ain't
on.
Easy.
Nah, it's crazy.
But you have to put it on. You know what I mean? You have
to
really do what you have to do. So this is just a testimony of what happens when you put like your mind into something. You can actually do it, man.
Produce
whatever.
Give
what I mean?
People product. The lingo is always like when we taking product out. Let people be touched by the product.
Tangible.
Yeah, exactly, and that's how we've always thought, and that's how we always moved. So people might not know. I'm just trying to give them a bit of background into who is Trap Maketang.
You know what it is. Trap Maketang is just an artist from Alex. Born and bred in Alex 17. I make trap music. Not per se like trap. I make hip hop.
Straight up.
But it's a subgenre, and I call it trap because the
straight
808s, it's heavy.
The architecture of the beats and the vocals, the cadence.
You know what I mean?
The
ad libs.
It's packaged in a trap.
In a trap way. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
I only said it like that so that people know it's trap. You know what I mean? That's how I'm trap everything. I'm Trap Maginsa. I'm Trap Maketang. It's always been trap. It's trap dawn.
Let's touch on that one. So people that have followed you for a long time, like I have, would know that before you used to go by Trap Maginsa, and now you've been undergoing a name change, a process. So I'd like for you to share how you moved from Trap Maginsa to Trap Maketang.
The transition it was just based on the mixtape. When I dropped Maketang as Trap Maginsa, the artist.
Sure.
The music artist, the trap music artist.
Yeah.
When I released the Maketang, obviously the character was built on from that. So I became Maketang to a lot of people. They started calling me Maketang because the first song from the mixtape was Maketang. Let 'em make it down, yeah. Let 'em make ooh, yeah. Yeah. On 2 to 3 been locked in. Go check my get down, cause it's swag, yeah. I get the bench and I'm tally. Then pull my ride, I'm heading to the south, yeah. Too many L's in young Vuga, but man's never back down. Look at schat like I got a 38. All gold chains like a pin.
Outstanding, talented. These comments were reported around the world. I was wondering what in him led you to that judgment.
No Maketang, you know, it's all
Straight.
about the chains, you know.
The chains, the rings, the blades.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Papa G vibes, come.
Straight up. Yo,
That's
shouts
like,
out.
I'm just progressing with the vibe, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not really into saying that I'm this and that.
So
Beyond everything, I'm trap.
I believe how I'm viewing it from the outside, right?
Yeah.
It seems like Trap Maginsa represented a certain portion of your life.
Yeah.
And the stories you were telling at that time was catching everyone on to what's been happening.
You know
And now
what I mean?
the stories that you're telling now on Maketang, the mixtape, are the stories associated with being Maketang.
You feel me?
I see.
It's a
I
character
see.
type because I'm a visualistic type of guy, you know.
Straight
Just
up.
beyond the music, I like visuals, you know.
It's a movie.
So I'm a visionary in a way.
Yeah.
And I have to kind of put the melodies onto it. So
Mm.
Maketang is also a character, a movie type of character, nigga, you know.
Within a story, we already
You know.
become accustomed to
You know, so it's just creating these variances between, like, you know,
a progression.
You know what I mean?
It's like even when we're watching movies by Marvel, when you first meet the hero, certain things take place for
You know
them
what I mean?
to become, for instance, Black Panther, for him to become Black Panther.
You have
His
to go
father had
through-
to pass on.
You know what I mean?
He had to embrace becoming a king.
You know what I mean?
And then he had to embrace becoming the Black Panther, which comes with its own responsibilities.
Abilities.
So there was responsibilities in being Trap Maginsa.
Yeah.
There's new responsibilities associated with Trap Maketang, but both characters are still alive
You know
within
what I
the
mean?
same vessel.
You feel me? I feel like I'm a
nigga.
machine. That's why I say the
Ooh.
trap machine.
Trap
You know,
machine.
machine fits this thing, you know.
True, it's
So,
busy changing gears.
You know,
you within the same vehicle, but it's
Like-
seldom the same pace. So let's say Trap Maginsa was gear number 1.
You feel me?
Trap Maketang is now
gear
gear
number
number
two.
2. So it's gonna pull off a bit different now.
It's the trap dawn.
It's the momentum
You
coming.
know what I mean?
I
It's
like
just-
that. I like that.
It's
Bro.
just growing up.
I like
growing up.
that. You know, the reason why I like this so much is because listening to your mixtape, right? I've listened to a lot of your music. We'll touch on how we got to know each other and how I've been an ear that has had your music throughout your career,
Yeah.
from start to now. You know, we'll get to that. But I just want to talk about the mixtape and put people in perspective in terms of what it was like experiencing that mixtape, because it was an
Yo.
experience.
It was an experience for me because I worked on the tape for the whole 2019, basically.
Yeah,
Because I would go to studio like month to month, you know.
yeah, bit by bit.
You know what I mean? Recording each song. The last song I actually recorded was Madibus.
Ese aún cae en la gallana. I'ma be a holiday.
Yeah, chilling with my gangsters and clans, popping my bottle and inkaba, ungena masingakwazi, asifuna bazamosha kumnandi, yabona siblome nabo sisters, catching a breeze, love untwana mani dlala i-big nas, untwana mani uyazi kumnandi, untwana mani uyazi kumnandi, untwana mani uyazi kumnandi, Maketang iscoop samampela, untwana mani noma batana ngiyazitshela. As a man, I'm son of my pale. I'm Sandeli Mali, I'm Sandeli Mandela. Keep it good, it's nice, you're my fella. Tona Rabakena, Monk by Celestina, as Taylor. Hambo young booze, and Tono Mangena. Salavella represent the cast, Silamo Babus, and Tona Bayas. I was touching my chance, in what I was. If I went out, convoy, I stole my trance,
Maketang was the second last song I made, so
Damn, to have the second last song change the direction of the tape, change the naming of the tape, even the visual representation of what the tape is.
So that's why I'm like, it's gonna take a different mindset of people to really get like with the program, you know, because it's
crazy
dealing with Umshino Ishinchai. So hey,
a lot of artists go in with the title and fill in the missing pieces.
You know what I mean?
You went in and basically had a puzzle.
Yeah.
Nothing had numbers on it.
I had no name.
You just started building something.
But when you listen to the song, Maketang, it's the first one.
It's the first, but it was made closer to the last.
It just embodies everything. It embodies the character.
So wouldn't you say it's important for someone to go somewhere physically and return and have that experience so that they can tell someone else what it was like at the beginning? Maketang is easier to wrap the whole album out and start it because it has all the information.
You know what I mean?
Right?
It carried every element.
That's why for me, listening to the track, right? It's sort of like, even the beat, the way it comes in.
Yeah.
Sounds like something is spinning.
It sounds like something is happening.
That
side, you know, and there's the commotion going on there, and there's this other side that's peaceful, you know.
And someone can narrate what all this confusion
And
is
there's
about.
someone reporting about everything
even
that's happening.
Dude, it's so messed up because even the snippet in the middle of the song,
bro, and
that's someone narrating.
It just makes the song like, it puts a picture in it. You know what I mean?
It's visually represented.
Yes.
Now, oh man,
and that's how
I feel. That's how I actually felt in this on listening to that song. You know, it was like I'm stepping into something.
You know, it welcomes you in a certain way whereby you don't know what's gonna happen.
You were relaxed, and all of a sudden something unsettles you.
Bro,
it's like, oh damn, I gotta pay attention. Something's coming.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
what a build up, bro.
Thank you, brother.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. So beyond that, right? I have a couple of songs that really touch my soul, bro. And the first one that I'd like to get into, there's a lot of songs that we can touch on that really moved me, but this one really took me somewhere. It put me in different shoes from my own. And that's a tough journey to have.
You know what I mean? It's a powerful thing.
You know what I'm saying? And that track for me was Panda.
Batola ninda saphanange Iribanange Batola ninda saphanange Iribanange Izinto siyaphambana mehlula ngisabona kahle maybe ngikhala lezi zinto siyangithaka kahle kahle la company tshela mina ngizwakale ngasikhalibana.
That's some spiritual shit.
That's a powerful song, dog.
That is spiritual.
You know, that was like a very, very like when I heard that beat,
man.
like TizzMo, when I was in studio and they played
Shouts
me that
out
shit.
TizzMo.
TizzMo is that guy.
Shouts
guys,
out
you
to
know,
TizzMo. He's a
produces
beast.
everything.
He's a
hot.
beast.
You know what I mean? Everything hot.
I fuck with TizzMo heavy.
Everything hot.
I fuck
Dude,
with TizzMo heavy, bro.
TizzMo is the one, dog. For life, man. That's for life.
Speak
dog.
on it.
TizzMo is the one, dog. He's just been doing so much for me, like personally, you know.
Yeah.
He's that guy that just beyond the music is a brother to me, you know.
Sure.
But when we're working, he's always there. When you know,
Slave mode.
you know what I mean. He wakes up early, makes sure you know the recording is properly done, everything is set up.
TizzMo, that workaholic vibes, boy.
And he ain't just doing like he's doing the
tell
most.
tell me how you got to the beat
For Panda Hey.
for Panda. How did it land on your table?
That beats, ne? TizzMo, when I got to studio, they already made the song, right?
Yeah.
Manzizulu was already on the song. Feature was already on the song as well. So
take
it
me
was
through.
already
Who's who? Who's got the first verse?
the first verse. That's Feature.
That's Feature.
Yes.
Second verse,
Kosin Manzizulu.
and then last verses.
And then last verse, I helped them the last verse. I was the last one to record.
Yeah.
I was the last one to record the song. Already it was done.
Yeah.
So, you know, TizzMo the track Figure Studio was like, yo, listen to this. What you think? Hey, when I heard that shit, I was
It was something else,
you know
right?
what I mean? I was just blown. Like,
Sure.
I felt like shit.
It was
what's
a
happening?
moment.
Yeah. So I was like,
And how rare are those
hey,
moments?
dude, it was just so special for me
Wow.
to put a
Yeah.
verse on that.
Yeah.
Honestly, because it's such a powerful song. When you
I
listen to
I
it,
feel it.
there's something about it spiritual, like
Yeah.
trap, you know, it has that ambience about
It's
it.
like ni capture impepo in a glass bottle.
Hey, siphethe sword, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
And we just keep
Some
finding
kind of
a bit
spirit,
it,
right?
You know what I mean?
Ah,
there's
yes, the
a
spirit
bit of lie, you know?
Oh,
It's
I
too
felt
much.
that.
It's too much.
that track is spiritual, dog.
So yeah, man, that's how the song came about. Panda, hey,
And I enjoyed the production quality, dog.
TizzMo on that. TizzMo made every song on the tape.
Imagine that.
TizzMo produced every song on this tape. My
TizzMo.
takedown was made by TizzMo. You know,
Wow.
that's why I'm
And,
like,
and you guys have a synergy.
dude, TizzMo understands everything, bitch.
Y'all guys
He
sound like
knows. Dude,
y'all been doing this.
let me tell you about Bend It Over.
Said she wanna bend it over, bend over. Said she wanna come around. Said she wanna come around. Said she wanna come around. Said she wanna bend it over. Said she wanna bend it over, bend over.
Song was the one take freestyle.
Whoa, what?
It was
What?
It was just one take.
Damn.
But listen to that song, ne?
I'm shocked.
Ah, bro.
This is new information to me. Everyone out there watching,
Bend It Over was a freestyle, guys.
You heard that?
One take. I didn't have to do many takes on it. I only did one take. Belina Nyani Zulu. I had a blanket on me so that I can, you know.
oh,
I was just vibing, you know.
damn.
I was just
Look.
vibing on it.
Shoot. Speak to the people,
And I
bro.
was just vibing on that shit like, yo,
Nah, look.
Roman shit, bruh.
Check this out. Trap Maginsa, Trap Maketang, Trap Don. One take trap.
Brody.
Woo! Shoot.
One take, people.
One take trap.
Hey, dude.
And Bend It Over is
Hey.
such a complete song, bro.
It's textured. You know, you can play that song with your mom. Maybe yabo, but it's not so
It's not out there.
You know what I mean?
You drawing people
R&B
in.
type-ish, you know.
You drawing people in. That type of song, it doesn't even need to play loud.
Can just play dead, dude. Can do some reading while it's playing.
It's background. It's good
You know,
for background
music.
It's good for turned up music.
Dude.
It does what you do.
It's sweet. It's a very sweet song.
Look,
You know what I mean?
look.
That's just how about it. Like, this is a lot of people don't understand, but those that understand know what it. We ain't just doing this shit. There's love to it.
Take something.
You know, there's love
Take
to
something. So let's speak on when you fell in love with hip hop and actually transitioned to becoming an artist.
it. Yo, hip hop. Get hip hop, what dog? Yo, hip hop. You know, I love hip hop, dog. Hip hop is something that obviously I grew up listening to. You know, I grew up listening to hip hop. Rappers like Lil Wayne, honestly speaking.
Weezy,
You know what I mean?
the legend.
Weezy.
Funeral.
Hey, Young Money, you know when Young Money came through,
It was
man,
a different texture,
you
right?
know what I mean? It was
Because
a different
think
vibe.
about it. Before Young Money came through, we were listening to about T.I.
You know,
Big shit
T.I.,
popping
you know,
and little
hey,
shit stopping.
It was
Those vibes.
vibes, you know what I mean? High vibes.
About Fabulous. You
You know
make
what I
me
mean?
better.
Hey.
That's what we were listening to
you
at that
feel
time.
me? Like that old school.
But
hip
Wayne
hop.
came through.
But Wayne, when Wayne came
Carter
through.
3 Wayne.
Wayne
Carter
was-
3 Wayne.
Wayne, there's no Wayne in my small stereo. I had Wayne in my phone. I had Wayne everywhere, bro.
Straight up.
It
Straight
was
up.
that, you know, rap nigga, like ignorant nigga, like type of shit, you know. He came through with some like different vibe.
He
you know?
changed
He changed the
the game.
game. And
He
by
made
the
us feel like we too
time, you know,
could tell our stories with such finesse,
Weezy was.
with such
Weezy.
eccentricism.
You know
Like
what I
so we're
mean?
eccentric within our being.
You feel me? So for me, Weezy was one of those people that made me
Respect.
kind of wanna,
Respect.
start wanna like, with Drake, when they started, about Tiger, when
Tiger.
gotta,
Hey, yo, Tiger. I don't even wanna.
You know what I mean? You
People
remember?
disrespect Tiger.
Hey,
People disrespect. People forget what Tiger did for niggas.
dog.
People don't know that we
Dog.
went into Tiger so deep even before he signed to
Yo,
Young
Tiger
Money.
used to listen to Tiger a lot.
Full chick, full son.
Hey, skinny nigga.
I think Swally ain't so no put the pussy.
Hey,
Tiger was cold.
already like
Tiger was cold.
I'm front of Tiger. Even today,
People
I
acting
respect
fresh
Tiger.
right now.
And they try to slip on the homie.
No,
you know
no,
what I mean?
but hasn't every song Homie took out been a hit?
Tiger's
Hasn't every
Tiger is-
song
is
Homie
dope.
being featured on
It's
killed
just
it
that, people always trying to kill artists
as they
you know,
rise up?
as they keep going,
They want you
They
to
want to
stay.
hate on them.
Young Joel, right now
like
there's
the
this wave where they like gangsters or super smart niggas.
You know what
Have
I
you
mean?
seen that wave?
You know what I
It's
mean?
either you are J. Cole and a Kendrick or you are Future and a
and
Drake.
Tiger.
Uh,
And a Tiger.
Nah, Taga's in the middle. He's not a thug. He's not one of the smart niggas.
Mm.
That nigga rapping in the middle of that noise.
Yeah.
There's Futures ngapa. There's
It's Future, nigga.
there's
Oh,
J.
you
Cole's
Future.
now.
But Future is a problem, man. I don't
much.
care about what people say about Future. Future
Nah,
is
nah. Future's too
Future's
much.
always gonna be dope to me. Forever.
People always say to me, how do you listen to this trap music?
Mm.
I mean, I can't hear what these people are saying. And then I always introduce them with this thing. Don't listen with your ears only.
Ish.
Listen with your emotions.
And people
Future's emotional though.
like, actually like most people they will tell you they don't like trap, they will vibe into trap like
Yeah.
you know what I mean the whole
I
time.
hear that.
But now cause there's a
It's
change,
become mainstream.
You know?
Trap is becoming the new mainstream.
You know what I mean?
And Drake always goes where the mainstream lives.
Drake is always trying to you know what I mean?
Drake is
collect.
learning. Drake. One thing I respect about Drake is
This is
yeah.
yo, coach.
No, don't shout them out. This is a soft Drake. Don't shout out any brands yet, bro. They need to give us that screen now. Get it to the peasy. Get it to the bag. Y'all heard that? So bro, no, I cut you off. We digressed a bit, but you were still telling me about your influence. I think we've covered most of them. Yeah. Now we're moving into how did you journey from being a fan to being an artist
within, eh?
Yeah.
Yo, high school days we used to write a lot with my niggas in the class.
Yeah.
Cyrus the virus.
Shout out Cyrus. I still got that nigga on Facebook.
Yeah, he's still active. He's a lawyer now.
Oh,
yeah, Cyrus.
Hey, represent us when you get in trouble, Cyrus. Don't play that shit. Hey, don't forget, you know some rapping ass niggas.
You know what I mean,
and
Cyrus?
you know how the people be harassing them rappers.
You know what I mean?
We got a lawyer.
We got a lawyer right
Shout
there.
out.
Yo, so yeah, me and Cyrus used to kick a lot of raps in class, you know?
Yeah.
Compete, like, you know, who the better one, you know, just of friends, like. But I started having my own equipment, and small recording earphones, phone PC. I used to call up outside and we record, you know. Had a few joints out in the streets.
Come on.
And I see people responding with, okay, this, you know.
There's these niggas coming out here doing it.
You know, they feel their shit, you know.
Young niggas.
And then that's why we're doing this because we actually love it, you know. It's something that it's not much of a hassle, actually, you know, to rap for me. It's easy. It's just that, you know.
Don't feel like no job.
Know, it's no job. So yeah, been rapping with my dogs like that, growing up, you know, now 5 years later, I got a tape probably, you know what I mean, Maketang out. So it's just been a journey of self-belief, you know.
Yeah.
When you want to do something, you can actually do it, you know.
For real.
That's just been about it. Like with this tape, that's what it represents for me, is that you've been doing this thing since high school. Okay, you loud as shit, you know. You've always been paying attention to it, you know. You want to be successful off it. You want to kill shows off it.
Straight up.
Get awards off it eventually. But even though, you know, those are things that part of the package, you know.
Straight up.
So you want to accomplish.
It's just extras.
You know what I mean?
On top of doing what you love.
You know. So you obviously want to accomplish some of those things, you know.
Yeah.
So it's within, bro. It's the rap, you know. It's that trap. Just trying to push whatever I feel in me and my art, you know. Yeah. So to me it's just like, okay, just keep going, like do what you have to, you know.
Yeah.
And we'll see how it progresses. But so far I feel like I'm very proud of everything that I've done, you know. Yeah. And I feel like I need to just go more, you know, to like go strong.
So can you let us in on what 2020 holds for Trap Maketang and what are you most looking forward to in 2020?
I think for me, like, I have a lot of things that I want to try, you know. In terms of like TV stuff, you know. Yeah. I'd like to shoot like for other niggas, shoot like videos, music videos, because I edit stuff and shit like that. I still want to work with other artists in terms of creating the arts, you know?
Getting the vision out.
You know? Because I feel like I can do so much. And also with my raps and stuff, I have to drop a lot of shit, you know, I know that. Yeah. But I'm under no pressure, you know. Yeah. Everything that I do, it's Godspeed, you know. I don't rush most things. I know it's something.
The tape can hold niggas for the summer.
You know
and the winter. It's that strong.
It's that strong for real. Time
it's strong.
And we about to come with more fire, but like we ain't worried about that because I gave niggas fire like that. You know what I mean?
It's always gonna be fire.
You know, so
yeah,
that's just what I'm about.
That was quite strong for a debut, bro. I felt like that shit could have been an album.
Straight. When we're talking facts, if you heard that shit, you would say the same.
That shit should have been an album. I mean?
And a lot of people been showing love. Actually, shout outs to everybody that showed love to that.
It's been picking up quite nicely.
People downloaded that stuff. I know what you know. To me, numbers are numbers, you know.
Yeah.
But to see that
to know that data
You
is
know,
so expensive in our
dude,
country,
you know
but
what I
there's
mean?
still people that fuck with you enough
to
to
download
download
shit.
your stuff, you know,
You know
and
what I mean?
give you their ear and
You
make
know
sure
what I
that.
mean? Those are the people I love the most, bro. Like me and Fetu.
You know what I'm saying?
Those are the people I appreciate.
Shouts out to the people
Fetu.
that listen to the podcast. Shouts
You know what I mean?
out to the people that listen to Maketang's music. You guys don't understand,
You don't understand
what y'all do for us.
You know, it's the push they give, you know.
Straight up.
Seeing the numbers go by, like I dropped the tape last December, you know.
Yeah.
But I still see which one is still involved.
They're coming, it's
you know what I mean?
active.
You know?
The link is not there.
You know what I mean?
There's only
So to
someone
me,
that makes that consideration.
That makes me feel like, okay, I was not in studio just playing, you know. At least I'm doing something that someone can you know, have
Give
a say
their
about.
time to.
And like the response
Yeah.
people have been having,
been crazy.
you know what I mean? It's
It's
like,
been
yo,
crazy.
what? You know what I mean?
Real talk, now.
Damn.
I was listening to this podcast where they interviewed Nhlivo. It's like a 3-hour podcast that I listened to. And in there, they asked him about all of these mixtapes, the mixtape series.
Okay.
You know, the Drought One, the Trip, the League,
Hey, Ben,
whatever,
Ben.
whichever you choose, right? They said, so you got a lot of mixtapes that came out, man. How do you feel about that? It's like, I don't know how many mixtapes I dropped there, nigga. I just did it for the love. And guess what? I never even made a single cent out of all those mixtapes. I gave them to my fans for free.
That's like the love about,
That's love, right?
you know what I mean, dog? Because sometimes all this money chasing, we end up with a fucked up record label. You know what I mean? You end up with some fucked up niggas who gonna try to fuck you up for some royalties.
Yeah.
So you might as well just go with your own pace, you know?
Create.
Create
You'll
your
never
own shit.
run out.
You know what I mean?
Creativity doesn't run out. The mere fact that Weezy has over 50 mixtapes and he gave them all out for free is proof that creativity never runs out. For him to even drop a #1 hip-hop album in 2020 shows you that creativity
Tunchi is a legend.
will never run out.
He's a legend. That's just like, that's why I'm like, he's one of the people that inspired me to
Look.
do this rap shit.
Look, there's
way.
a lot of things that people are adapting to right now. Someone like Russ, who's new in the hip hop game, né?
Yeah.
He used to drop a song a week.
Ish.
Song a week.
You know,
That's
the
crazy.
thing. That's the thing. But I don't think it's a problem or it's a difficult thing.
No.
But obviously, it's a hard work, you know. It's a hard work.
Especially
That's why you have to
if
respect the artists.
yeah.
Respect the artists.
And
man.
especially for people like you who are trying to find the balance between working and being an artist. That's like you gotta
That's something
survive.
I have to do. You know,
You gotta survive.
I have to do it because I can't rely on this rap shit. As I told you, like record labels and shit like that. You know, I have to get my own paper. Like,
Straight
you
up.
know, I'm a man. Besides
At the end
this,
of the
you
day.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have to do my own stuff.
Above and beyond.
Without sucking on nigga and shit like that.
You gotta
You
take
know
care
what
of business while you try and get your vision out.
You know, so I'm not trying to stress, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to like secure myself, you know what I mean?
Straight
Because
up.
it's a problem to be reliant on someone.
Straight up.
You know what I mean?
It is.
It's a big problem.
So how important to you is owning your art? Because as you saw today, there was some artists that were having a quarrel over owning your masters.
Hey, DJ.
No names.
DJ.
No name drops.
Okay.
We ain't creating free
Yeah.
publicity for niggas.
About DJ in peace.
How about DJ? Yeah.
Ish. I know the thing of owning your stuff. For me, it's one of the most important things. From the look of things, especially in business that I like it.
Especially after
boy.
what we saw with Casper.
You see, Casper na yone inkinga zakhe, you know what I mean? MT na even, you know what I mean? So this thing, it's a very sensitive topic actually, like
for artists
you
to
know
have.
what I mean?
Because I feel like there's not enough information out there on what it takes to own these things and what it takes to fully own them. What does it mean really owning your distribution as well?
You know what I mean?
Especially now because of all this new world of streaming.
How do you own okay, but I think as soon as you sign,
the masters belong to the record label because they are the ones that funded and orchestrated the recording of that audio.
Yeah.
So they own the masters.
So they're gonna own the masters.
But if you do it yourself, you use your own resources to record, and then you go and register your stuff.
Yourself.
Then now that production, because it came straight out of your pocket, you own those masters.
Yes.
And anyone that wants to use your songs and distribute them or whatever will have to pay you,
you know what I mean,
to use your music in anything.
Straight up. So owning your shit is the future. From
the It is. It seems like
strive for that.
Because it seems like the more information comes to light, the more people are empowered to make different decisions. Because there was only one decision in the past, and that was signing.
Signing was the
shit.
And
now, because information has come to light, we get to have more options. Like you can sign, or you can not sign. Sign yourself, and then get distribution from another
source. You know what I mean?
Like Sony or whatever, Universal, or what Kalawa was doing for people like Casper. Kalawa does the distribution. Casper owns the masters.
You know what I mean? So I think
things like that.
They work better.
It sounds because now we have new information. The more information comes, the more empowering.
Just that this information is not so easy to find out.
No.
And
you have to dig.
Most times when it comes out,
it's when you're already suffering.
Yeah.
From the decisions.
You know what I mean?
And it's when you are, and it's when you are the most vulnerable as an artist that these things come up. Look, how many people watch? I don't want to name drop, but we've watched many people in the game go through it.
You know what I mean? So that's why
publicly even, and we end up trash talking. We end up trash talking without really knowing the position people are in.
You know, that's why sometimes I'm an artist that's bulala. He lives in this guy.
Yeah.
Because we go through a lot behind the doors.
How many kids have died in the game? Youngins.
Hey, bro.
How many youngins have died?
Hey, bro.
I could pull a list on my phone.
Hey.
Triple X Tentacion.
Hey.
That nigga was talented.
Talent only.
All these niggas I'm about to drop. Drop. Talent.
Tentacion, bro.
Tentacion?
Hey.
That nigga was talented. No lie. And he was so versatile.
And he had so much to say.
He was so versatile.
Him, you know?
Even if you go and look at his streaming numbers, they still up. Postmodern.
Yeah.
To show that nigga had so much to offer.
You know?
He still does. That shows you the type of artist he is. He built legacy works.
Yeah.
Because his albums are still coming out and we still messing with them, even though we know we'll never see him perform them.
That's the sad part, you know. Like when an artist passes away and his album's dropping, for me it's like, okay, as a fan,
I'm like, at least I get to hear him one more time.
But it's very sad to know that they passed away.
Like the recent one, Pop Smoke.
Hey.
Bro,
Poppy.
I only got to know that nigga for a little while.
Dude, I only got to see that boy like
on the Travis Scott
video.
Right? He put his foot in that song.
Checked out some of his shit. Like
he put his foot in that song though, bro.
He had a different texture, bro. Like,
remember what I said to you when we were listening to that track? I said this nigga sounds like he doesn't belong on this song.
Dude.
He sounds like right? The beat is going that way, he's going that way, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like he's out of time. He sounded like he could have been with 50 Cent back in 2010. He sounds like he could have been with 50 Cent back in 2010. It sounds like he's futuristic, he's still coming.
He's like, Vision some young Jeezy there. You know,
Bro,
it was just
he sounded like he's from the UK, but at the same time, he's American. He had
that American like lingo.
But he sounded like he was from the UK with American lingo. That drill music.
Yeah, that flow, you know.
Bruh.
Pop Smoke.
You see it outside.
Hey.
Hey.
Guys,
the things that are happening out there. It's tough.
Hey, brother.
It's tough.
You have to be not proud, man. Fuck
Straight up. We losing young niggas with so much to offer.
You know, he was just 20 years old. So
bruh.
He had so much to
with
offer,
2 mixtapes.
Dude, that's very
Look at
fucked
the
up.
impact he's had with only 2 mixtapes.
Like he did so much.
Like his streams since he died went up by 400, up to 400%. You hear that?
You know, that's the same
Now
thing
he's in everyone's mouth. Same thing happened with Nipsey.
Yes.
Hey, the late Nipsey, bro.
Ish. OG Nipsey.
Yo,
Nipsey was too much, man.
he was hella.
Nipsey, like when he raps, like, hey, you can just connect, like.
He tells different stories.
Sounds like, you know what I mean?
You feel like you're there.
Yeah.
With him.
You know, and it's just laying out the story.
And it feels like you're speaking to a brother.
Yeah.
When you listen to Nipsey. It's like umene Grootman lakho ngaphandle strateni.
Telling you the story.
Ukutshela itori ukuthi yabona ngarantwana.
Ish.
Oh.
Nipsey.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Nipsey, bro.
We lost real people, right?
Yo.
Like I can't really speak on anything personal. I'm just speaking off of the art and what they gave us. There were people we felt like were real and we could connect to. And that's why we lost.
You know?
And in this day and age, it's tough to find people that you can relate to so much and then have an impact on your life, change your mentality.
Ish.
Think about his marathon thing,
Bro.
concept, philosophy.
Bro, like...
It's still, think about Mamba's philosophy. R.I.P. Kobe Bryant.
Hey.
We're so influenced today by American culture.
You know?
The architecture of our culture is made up of bricks of America and African.
Yes.
And we're trying to bridge those gaps, which is how things like trap find themselves in the gas. Because we already had a Kwaito, which was Township Trap.
You know?
But now it's just giving us an opportunity to bring those worlds closer together. Find tracks like Abu Madibu sing. It sounds so quiet though, at the same time so trap.
It's trap, of course, because it's Township Trap, you know?
Right?
So, like, umuntu like wazi, or like the journey so far, you know, like 5 years ago to now, they will understand the vision that I've always been trying to tell as an artist, is that
Straight up.
I'm from the hood, you know, okay, fine, I'm from the hood, but the type of shit we make is so like global, but at the same time we're making sure that we represent where we're from.
Straight
and
up.
I'm from the hood, so
Straight up.
and I'm from Mekasi, but I love the trap, I love that kind of shit, you know.
Yeah.
So I have to make sure that I put the 2 elements together and not really like put trap in its pill. I have to respect trap, you know.
Straight up.
As a genre, I have to make sure that I do what trap is. And I trap what most trappers, you know what I mean, trap like, or better, like, I'm even better than most trappers, you know.
Straight up.
So
talk your shit.
yeah, it's like
Straight
that.
up.
I rap the trap, you know.
Yeah.
I'm proud to say that, you know what I mean. And I'm that's the Kwaito vibe, obviously. We're guys,
Ping Han.
you know what I mean. We're guys. So when I flow on it, sometimes I'm reminded that, you know what I mean, this is who I am.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm flowing on them 808 elements, you know.
Yeah.
Got that juicy plug in on them, you know. So it's just like, this guy is from Ekasi, but okay, listen to the sound, yo. It's like, you know.
It's a mixture
You know what I
of
mean?
everything that you are.
So it's just like, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
It's just like putting you in a different space, but in a sound that's familiar to your ears, you know what I mean?
Straight up.
So yeah, man, Trap Maginsa, Maketang, you know, the whole time. We ain't stopping. Township Trap, Machine.
Rosario.
Yeah. It's the
Yo,
way it
yo,
is,
yo.
man.
That's Trap Maginsa.